We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Yar.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Ron Crate's daughter?
Yes.
Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
First, what happened to him?
I say something wrong? You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Crach's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday.
Luck, yep. I tried.
Dove in the waves and saved it.
Ooh, loot. Oh, it's just water. Allow me important, but oh well. Mug. Water. Kung kailangan ng mug, tanggal ko yung mug. Dami natin mask. Jump! Uy, may barber din sila.
But I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crach and Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her a while.
Where'd she go? Thank you. Take care.
Take care. Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
No, I'm just looking for Ceres.
Looking
Have
for
you seen her?
Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Bergthora and Eirik.
Who's that?
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Bergthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Take care. Thank you for that.
Take
Thank
care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her.
Of course. Wherever she is.
Fresh meat!
Watch it!
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
No, that's not what I meant. Lovely sake. Can I meet him?
Did you say lovely girls? Where? Maybe one would be willing to show me around the island.
Well, there's Bea, lovely one, Cooper's daughter. Though, nah, she's got teeth like fish hooks. Now, Deborah, there's a fine lass. Teeth bang on straight. Though, there is a growth under her right eye. Maya's got a right dreamy face. If not for that bit of bone rot in her right foot. Ah, nuts. Now I give it a think, well, none of these lasses are really appealing.
just looking for Ceres.
Ceres.
The skinny thing.
Naglalag
Nothing
yung,
to eyes,
yung
true.
bata
She's
sa
from an
likod,
honourable
dumikit-ikot lang.
house, but the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is. And her father...
Tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles.
Umikot lang yung
She
bata
was
sa
here a
likod.
few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Searching. So umikot talaga yung bata. Hala ko naglalag siya eh. But why in the stairs?
Like for a footwell.
Yes, I fought the dragon. Wait, pwede kong gamitin yung pheromone. Ano yung pheromone? Yung... Dede. Where's the pheromone? I think this is it. Yes! Mali! Consume lang, hindi ko malan. Tapos necrophage. Lagay ka na. No! I didn't mean to use that. Saan yung necrophage? Necrophage. Where is it? Didn't know atake. Oh, never mind. I guess even if I get the pheromone, if I actually attack them, I would still be attacked. Ooh, level up! Nice!
Fucking Mudabra! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I'd be sure we showed them.
We seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
Crying like a baby.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
And if not for my help...
And if not for me, you'd have sat on that rock till you died and rotted.
For the love of Freya, alright. Have it your way. You saved me, now what? What, need I march around the country singing in your praises?
No, just tell me where to find Ceres.
Must be daft. You helped me with the Sea Devils, but that don't mean I'm willing to gossip about Uncrate's daughter.
Have the Jarl's blessing.
Think for a minute. If not for the Jarl,
How would I know
look
she's
for her
here?
Right, so it's like the Jarl himself sent you. Should have said so at the start. She asked about our Jarl and his family. Went to Odaldric's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Eh, dapat lagyan namin
Thanks.
yung ano, yung sign
Farewell.
kanina. May XP yun eh. Loot? Loot? Di ko check kung may loot. Like a chest or something. No? Okay. Pwede ba shortcut? Dito. I'm gonna try. Might not work. Might not work. Nope. Go. Oh, posible hindi gumana kasi ano eh. May mountain. There's a mountain. Ooh, might not. Shortcut. Heck yeah. No. Ooh, hindi ka na mahulog. Okay, there we go. Ew, what's that sound?
Sounds like Shawlands. Could be Ceres's.
Ed, pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried.
And good thing I did.
Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on.
But you go in the house.
My son, Ulrich. But his father gave Bockfar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Ulrich to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Aki never came back, huh?
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear.
Some folk on the isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one.
Chosen
The
one!
one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
I don't think so. I think it's a monster. Monster that
Daring
haunts
theory.
persons.
Not breaking any of your laws just by
Hill?
thinking it.
Don't care.
Or
I don't
whatever.
believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
That doesn't
Aki
make
and
sense.
Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance.
You're weak.
Might
Might
pass
pass
out
out.
in
You
a
might
long
die.
Wait here, we'll go together.
See this water? I think it's not water. Wait. Yung asset na punta saan? I think this isn't water. Platter! No, 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 no! Nalagay ko yung platter saan. Ghost! Call me ghost! Ah, kadiri yung tunog ng ano, ng tubig. Black water. Ooh, the cellar. Bloop. Ignite. Ang dilim, lagyan natin ng ano, ilaw. Bago natin ano yung muna ng ilaw. Ilaw. Let's go. Oh, whoa. What the heck?
This about.
Yung shadow nagbago.
So, did you find the sword?
Yeah, let's go.
I found it. Let's go.
After you then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Jennifer. Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Something to chase? Always chasing, I
We
hate that.
serve her who is burden, mother, and home.
Fast travel? Fast travel? Pwede fast travel na lang. No, I can't. Sana? Right, left, right, right. Yung bibig niya.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
Why not?
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horribly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened?
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the
to
gods
each
is
their
a
own, I
gift,
guess.
not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
Phew. I think they aren't.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Craig's guest,
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Don't be afraid.
Let me help you.
Napunta
And
sa
I
akin
promise to
accent.
do everything I can
Napapansin
to keep
yung
from
accent
angering the
sound.
gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you
Don't
have
be
me do?
afraid.
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Specifically.
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot.
What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Go! Yung accent niya na pupunta sa now. I don't hate their accents, just that it's so weird. It's weird that I'm copying it for no reason. Drowned dead? Wait, doesn't that mean that drowners are people that died in the sea? Probably. Yeah. Meron ba? Nasa tubig eh. Ayun, there's tubig. How about this? Ooh, there's loot there. Ow! Ow! Yun, napansin ko saan. May portion tayo para so that we can breathe underwater. Saan yun? Whale. Nito. Saan yung whale? Killer whale. Yeah. Return! Pinapatay tayo ng ano. And siren.
Wondering what that accomplished.
No! Epal. Straight to our arms. Nice. Boop. Sakto, kailangan natin ng water essence. Not for this, but saan yun? Potion. Enhanced cat, yeah! Daming goat. So many goat. Hi Goaty. Hi Harry. Whoa.
I never knew a man a stranger.
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did they say exactly?
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did they say that? Is it
When
just
did
now?
the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Were you always
Always.
alone?
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
I think I know. I think it's a monster. Have you seen them?
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
We need to talk. I think that's a monster or something. I don't know. Uh-oh.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
See the shadows?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
The shadows. Look at the shadows. See that?
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory.
There's the Witcher's way.
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought of a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive.
Udalric might not survive an
die.
entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. If the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well.
Never.
If we fail to
I don't
think
have
of
to.
anything. That's the ground.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
What the? Siri? What the? What?
Ciri. No, it's impossible.
A dream?
Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck.
Ooh, a picture.
Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
7 years of bad luck for the fool who shattered this.
An old cradle.
Hey,
Must have
Sai.
belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
What's the idea? What's the idea? What's the idea?
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
No.
You've got to wait for me.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You
Uh.
must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Rest.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
I'm fine. Trust you. Look. There he goes.
Time to end this.
Oh, there we go. I Whoa.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief.
Oh, it does.
You've been tricked. You must go.
Huh. Scary, but huh.
It's over.
Over.
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go.
What will I do now?
Don't worry. It'll pass.
You're
You'll be
disoriented,
alright.
but don't worry.
And I
it'll
need to
pass.
check why I
I
keep.
feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now.
Don't worry, you'll grow strong because
Give
of
it a
it.
few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Hey, would you look at that? This looks way better now. For some reason. I think too much. I had too much coffee.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Yeah, what will you
Good
do?
idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rock?
No, gotta
Don't know
help the
yet.
brother.
Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Farewell.
Must be. And the lioness is best not vexed, so time I was on my way. Farewell, Cirrus.
See you, Witcher.
Ooh, I think I leveled up. Yeah, I leveled up twice. Yeah. But which one? Maybe this one? No, I actually upgraded that already. Level 2. 28. But that is still too far. So sana ito. Kaso, oh well. Targeted enemy becomes ally. Creates an... I actually don't use the shield. Ard sweep. Ano nga pa yung Ard? Yung... Yeah, telekinetic blast. Ito yung range. Ard strikes all opponents in a certain radius. Knockdown chances is 21% lower. Ito increases. Ito na. Para mas mataas yung ano ko. Yung range ng yard ko. Tapos, with this, 80%! Yeah! Tapos, help natin yung isa. Ito ba? Si Udvik? Hindi. Punta lang tayo kay ano. Kay Yennefer. Crystallized essence. Whoop. Saan siya? Sa Red Kill. Nice. Buti kinuha ko yung ano, yung map. Though it did cost me 1,000 points, but still, worth it. Tika na mag-slide. Slide. Stick and slide. Then past the mountain. Over the mountain. Ooh, there's a power.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Yeah, build point. Mas pwede ko upgrade kagad. Nice. Ano nga pala ito? Melt armor. Ooh. With this, mas mataas na yung range ng ano natin. Ard. Mad!
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! A generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking
How
about?
do you
She's not
explain
told Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made the ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
But she did it for Ciri.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long, whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring...
Whoa!
What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Wow, as we were talking, really? Come on, Yennefer. Wait, what happened to the one who created the mask? I guess he died? Wait! Nope, paglet. Nope, I need to earn it. Ow! Yes! Yung trap ko may, may damage.
What was that?
Slowed and damage.
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
Yeah.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind too.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Yes.
You know I don't like it.
Let it go. I just want to see what happened. Besides, you know there are things I'd rather not know about you. Let's go. Already found the first spot.
Sini mask. Mask. I'm using glass.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep
No.
it on until you see it. And don't stray far, till everything is limited in range.
What's that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
Way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. You crossed the line. Watch out!
Watch out! Watch out! Oh, some people here. Dasher.
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
The place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
What now, you piece of
Walang loot. Why?
Don the mask.
Wait.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any
Really?
chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
Wait.
I'll try
Baka
to
ito yung
find it.
pass
Come.
sa Skellige. Wait, di. What? Parang umikot lang siya. What the heck, what?
Yes. Well,
Nice fight.
one repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal. Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Where did the mage go?
Mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Let's see where the attacker landed.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are
Attack
you
you.
pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
We're ready to do anything for Sirius. Calm down, nothing happened.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your...
Not yet. But we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen,
Velen.
probably. The mage opened a portal for her. Then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
We need to examine
Got
one
a
more
feeling we
crate.
found something interesting.
The one who attacked.
Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
One of the huntsman.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
It's from the hunt.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What?
Yep.
So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're
Ciri.
looking for Ciri.
The power of Ciri.
But why?
Waldhan wants her because of the elder blood in her veins.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
It is true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
So she can open a portal from the other side.
Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop,
Gutom na ako.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Barely sprouted whisper. Get in the grind, they lie. Me,
Son of Eric.
and on the bar.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Come on.
then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed your village. Is that true?
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came. cut him across his face. He tried to whisper. Only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough. What happened then?
I actually want to know, but yeah, I actually want to
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Neki.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for an
We're looking for
ashen-haired
a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, she does.
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
What was Ciri doing here anyway? Was she
Remember anything else?
eating or-
Anything at all?
Only
A
that
mage
she
or
seemed
something?
tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed.
Or
Progress.
I'm sorry,
Swam?
Craven. My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
yeah. What's Kya?
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him,
Or uttering
even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Cowards don't usually fight monsters. Yeah, they
A
do.
coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor
Morkvarg.
and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Where is the wait? Morkvarg, what's that? Monster?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest
Aw.
man ever to inhabit Skellige.
Oh, it's just a man.
Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast. A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
Can rid of you of Morkvarg.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
Oh.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is the Holy Garden?
Where is
Maybe
this
I
holy
can
garden?
Not
go
far
there.
from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once. And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Because that's where the Morkvarg is. Oh, okay.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden.
Yes.
I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
To get rid of
Custom
the
demands
monster, I have
pilgrims
to.
make an offering of their own blood before the tree.
We'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes. Hey, Geralt. Come back.
No! There's loot to be found. Loot.
A bite. Just one morsel. One
Werewolf.
piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Wait till he gets a look at
So,
my sword.
where should we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Hey, can I shoot the wolf here? No, I can't. Maybe here? Oh, I can't, dang it! I tried, it didn't work. Ooh, pwede.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Yeah.
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Rain it down from the heavens. Yeah. Ooh, I thought you would
Thought you might object.
me.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you.
What?
Go already.
Shit, you're walking in the mud. I think this is wall. Yep. Ooh, what's this?
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Maybe he can.
Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
No.
Their senses are really dulled.
Ooh.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
Or someone.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
Ooh, where'd you go, man? Where'd you go? Went this way. He went that way. Went over. This.
floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
So, kailangan yung pangatlo. I actually did it twice. Sluice! Taas! Ay, tumaas. Stairs, ladder. Barrier.
Grows back.
Oh.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
Sure.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here.
And?
Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn.
So your blood hurts you.
Felt I would die. But I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
And?
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is...
You can't die.
You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Oh, I have to kill you again. Ow!
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Of course, I'm gonna kill you. Looking for Craven first.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't.
Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
Mention a reward?
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Okay. Don't like being a werewolf?
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
Of course. Not because for you, but because of the villagers. Villagers.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Why not feed him? How about this? Space? No, not all of it. No, I can't get it back. Ah, nice. I'm gonna give all the drinks. Because they actually gave me drunkenness, so I don't want that. Is there any more?
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Don't know.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Farewell.
See you soon.
Ooh, what's this? Hello. Werewolf hide. Ooh, maybe I... Oh.
Roots. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Probably not here.
Craven's
Anymore.
blood.
Yep, not here anymore.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
What's the point?
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Cutscene. Hell no.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Any ingredients you need, or do you have everything you have?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin...
Some enemies, but I'm gonna vote to make some enemies.
I don't need everyone to like me. I most value the opinions of those I care about. You, for example. So, can we start?
Fine.
Selene, Dufresne! Selene, Davidar!
Ooh, everything's gone dark. Dark.
Are you Craven of Lofferton?
No, I have a name. I am young.
You died in battle. You recovered your
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman, ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. Curse me.
What?
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Ooh, cutscene.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning.